had to get the iPhone 7 because I fucked up my phone. I got it all wet and shit. And so now this one's waterproof. So they had this little fucking umbilical cord off of it. And I was sitting there going, there's no fucking way I'm not going to lose this thing. I have to be on my best behavior with this. So I was literally carrying that little cord around in the iPhone box with me while I was on the road because I was too paranoid to even leave it into the phone because I was afraid I'd go to put it in my pocket, it'd pop out, I wouldn't know, I don't know what. So I somehow make it across this country and back. I still have it. I went back to my house to use my gym, I said, finishing up the fucking kitchen, and I had it there. And I went to grab a few things, and I don't know. I got back to the place that I'm renting, and it was just gone. It was gone, and I started to have a meltdown, and I was just like, this drives your wife nuts. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. And I tore apart everything, couldn't find it in the house. I drove back to my place. I couldn't find it there. And I just said, fuck this. And I drove over to the Apple store, and somewhere over there, I just got into this fucking Zen place. I was like, dude, this is 100% your fault. It's not Steve Jobs' fault. It's your fault. You should have just left the fucking thing in your phone. I'm sure you can pick up the phone and fucking shake it. And I'm sure nothing, I'm sure it probably doesn't even come out because they probably already knew that was going to be a fucking concern. So I drive over there. I pull in. I just said, fuck it. I valet my old Prius, dirty as shit right now because I still have to get the dents taken out from that fucking road rage cunt slammed into the person, 2 people behind me. So I just got that thing. It's got dents. I'm going to get pulled out while I get it washed. So it's really looking bad. So I pull in, and the valet place at the mall, they go like, yeah, what's your phone number? And I'm just like, yeah, none of your business. I go, I don't give out my phone number. That's what I used to say. Now I just go, I don't have a phone because they're just going to call you. And they're just all of those things, by the way, all of those phone numbers and all of that shit. I'm telling you, it all gets bundled and it gets sold. There was a lobby. There was something going on in Washington where what they were saying, what I was saying, much more intelligently and written down on paper, saying that you ought to get a piece of it. If somebody's going to sell your information, shouldn't you get a cut? Right? 10%, something. I'm sure that got shot down. But anyways, so I just pull up and I just say, yeah, I don't have a cell phone. So then they just take your name down, and there's always ways to get around it. You just say, yeah, no, I can't do that, right? So I go into the Apple store, and I walk up to one of the geniuses, and I said, yeah, hey, I need the little fucking umbilical cord. And they said that right there over there on the wall. And I just walked up, and I grabbed 5 of them. Okay? I grabbed 5 of them, and I grabbed this other cord where it was, where you can plug it into your phone, and someone else can also plug their headphones in while you plug your headphones in, and you can both listen to the same song. Now, I did that because whenever I'm on a plane, he's always like, listen to this song. Isn't this a great song? And I was just like, I'll get that one for her, right? So I walk up to one of the dudes with the fucking iPad, and I just say, yeah, hey, I want to buy these, right? So they're all looking at me like, what the fuck, right? Why do you have so many? It was 2 geniuses and one of the people who was just trying to buy some shit there. And one of them finally goes to me, goes, I got to ask you, how come you're buying 5 of these? And I was like, because I know what kind of a moron I am. And the dude was like, what? I go, everybody's a moron, so you got to, include me, so you got to figure out what kind of moron you are. So I'm the kind of moron that's going to lose at least 4 of these in a year. So I'm getting 5. And they all fucking laughed. And I joked, and I somehow was able to joke my way through the whole fucking experience. I kept it light, and I didn't lose my shit. Except when I got into it with that one guy. I forgot when I was driving back. This guy came barreling up the street, and I live on a street where it's one of those streets where it's like it should be one way, but it's 2-way. And he came flying up, and I was rushing over, so I just had to slam on the brakes. I just kind of gestured like, "Really, dude?" And I back up, and then he pulls up alongside me. His big fucking Jaguar. And he goes, yes, is there a problem? I go, yeah, man. I try to stay calm. I go, yeah, man. I go, you're driving too fast through the neighborhood here, blah, 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 blah. He goes, I go, it's a one-way street. He goes, it isn't a one-way street. I go, yeah, but with the cars parked, I go, you're coming through here like 30, 40 miles an hour. He goes, this car won't go 40, which I don't even know what that means. Won't go 40 on this street. I have no idea. I was just like, dude, there's kids on this street. And then I lied. I go, dude, I have a kid. Just trying to make my argument better. He goes, I got 3 kids. And he holds up the fingers, too. Like, I all right. And then he just said something. He goes, now do you feel stupid? That's what he said to me. He goes, now do you feel stupid? And I wish I could go back to that moment and just say to him, like, dude, I always feel stupid. But this has nothing to do with that. Dude, you're driving like a fucking maniac. You got 3 kids. Yeah, I bet they don't live on this street, you cunt. And I was trying, because I've done this before with people on that street. I just speak in a slow tone, just going, dude, I got kids. You know, I just lie, and I say I got kids, plural. Just totally lie out my ass. The reality is I don't want to have a head-on collision with somebody. So, last couple times I did it, even like the young punk kids and shit, with the fucking hats that match their fucking shoelaces, even then they feel, all right, cool. All right, sorry. You're like, yeah, cool, no problem, And this guy just wasn't having it. He just goes, now do you feel stupid? And then once he said that, go fuck yourself. And we both fucking drove away. So that did happen on the way over this. So anyway, I go to buy all of these fucking things, and I'm making fun of myself. Because, guys, I'm really trying not... I mean, it's funny when I do it on stage. It's not funny when I do it in real life or around the house. I'm really trying to work on my temper. So I was making fun of myself, going, yeah, I'm the kind of fucking moron that's going to lose 4 of these in a year, so I'm buying 5. So they all laugh, and the guy's like, all right. And I go, what's that going to be, like $7,000? And he said, no, it was like $75 or something. These little ass fucking wires, 5 of them, like 25 a whack, or 20 a whack, whatever the fuck it was. But plus I had the other thing. So I go to open my wallet to take out my credit card, and what is sitting in the fold of my wallet is the fucking attachment I couldn't find. I must have put it in the same pocket, and I just laughed. I go, see, right here, look at this. There it is. Now I got 6. I'm a fucking moron. They were just all laughing. It made me feel good. Even though they were laughing at me, it just made me feel better